What is disrespect? It's that feeling you get when someone ignores your hard work or when a coworker talks down to you in a meeting. Imagine this. You've spent weeks preparing a project presentation, but a coworker interrupts and criticizes you in front of everyone. Ever been in a situation like that and didn't know how to react? We've all been there. Disrespect can catch us off guard and make us feel upset. But what if I told you there's a way to handle these situations with calm and wisdom? In this video, we'll provide you 13 practical Stoic lessons on handling disrespect with grace and strength. By applying Stoic principles, you can navigate these uncomfortable situations without losing your cool or compromising your values. Welcome back to the Level Stoic channel. I encourage you to stay strong and stick with me until the end of the video. Let's get started with the first point. 1. Maintain virtue. When dealing with disrespect, one of the best Stoic techniques is to stick to your core values. Stoicism teaches us to act with integrity, kindness, and patience, no matter what others do. This means staying true to what you believe in, even when someone is being rude. For example, imagine someone makes a rude comment about you in a meeting. Instead of snapping back or feeling hurt, a Stoic would take a moment to think about their values. You might respond kindly, calmly address the comment, or just let it go without getting upset. By doing this, you show self-control and keep your dignity. This way of handling things helps you stay true to yourself and often surprises the rude person. They might expect you to get angry, and when you don't, it can throw them off. Over time, consistently responding with integrity can earn you respect and make you feel stronger inside. Maintaining your values in the face of disrespect doesn't mean letting people walk all over you. It's about choosing your response based on what you believe in rather than reacting impulsively. This thoughtful approach helps you handle disrespect in a way that matches who you want to be. 2. Acceptance. Another important Stoic technique for handling disrespect is acceptance. Understanding that disrespect is just a part of life can really help lessen its impact on us. Stoicism teaches us that we can't control what others do, only how we react to it. By accepting this, we can concentrate on what we can control: our thoughts, feelings, and actions. For example, when someone says something disrespectful, instead of getting upset or focusing on how unfair it is, a Stoic would remind themselves that they can't control what others do. This helps them step back from the negative feelings that disrespect can bring. Changing how you see the situation is one way to put this idea into action. Instead of taking disrespect as a personal attack, you can see it as a chance to practice being patient and strong. For example, if a colleague criticizes your presentation during a team meeting rather than feeling hurt, you could use it as an opportunity to stay calm and show resilience. By concentrating on what you can control, your own reactions, you turn the situation from something upsetting into a chance to become better at handling tough moments. This change in perspective not only helps you feel better right away, but also builds up your ability to deal with tough times in the future. 3. Humor. Another effective Stoic technique for handling disrespect is using humor to diffuse tension. When faced with a disrespectful remark or behavior, responding with a light-hearted or witty comment can disarm the situation and prevent it from escalating. Humor can serve as a powerful tool to maintain your composure and demonstrate that the disrespectful act has not affected your inner peace. It also sends a message to the other person that their attempt to upset you has failed, often leading them to reconsider their approach. For example, imagine someone makes a snide comment about your appearance in a meeting. Instead of getting upset or retaliating, you might respond with a smile and say, "Well, at least I didn't scare the mirror this morning." This kind of humorous retort can lighten the mood and show that you are confident and unbothered by their rudeness. Using humor not only helps to neutralize the negativity, but also allows you to maintain control over your emotional state. By not taking the disrespect too seriously, you demonstrate resilience and the ability to rise above petty provocations. It's a way of showing that your self-worth is not determined by the opinions or words of others. 4. Set boundaries. A fundamental Stoic approach to handling disrespect in the workplace involves setting clear boundaries. It's essential to communicate your limits firmly yet respectfully, ensuring others understand what behavior is acceptable and what is not. Setting boundaries isn't about starting a confrontation. It's about safeguarding your mental and emotional well-being. For instance, if a coworker frequently interrupts you during meetings, you could say, "I appreciate our discussions, but I need to complete my points before we move on. Could we take turns speaking?" This approach is both courteous and assertive, articulating your expectations without escalating the situation. It reinforces your dedication to fostering respectful interactions and indicates that ongoing disrespect will not be tolerated. By establishing boundaries, you uphold your principles and self-respect, taking charge of your work environment and interactions. This proactive stance helps prevent future instances of disrespect and cultivates healthier, more professional relationships in the workplace. Consider yourself exceptional for making it this far into the video. You've shown incredible strength and determination. Now let's keep that momentum going and finish the video together. 5. Forgiveness. One of the most powerful ways Stoicism teaches us to handle disrespect is through forgiveness. Forgiveness doesn't mean saying it's okay when someone treats you badly. Instead, it's about letting go of anger and resentment so they don't weigh you down. Imagine you're working on a group project and a colleague criticizes your ideas in front of everyone. Instead of getting mad or upset, try to understand where they might be coming from. Maybe they're feeling stressed about the project deadline or worried about their own contributions. By seeing things from their perspective, you can let go of your anger and stay calm inside. Forgiving someone also means putting your peace of mind first. Holding on to grudges can be exhausting and distract you from what's really important. Forgiveness helps you focus on your own goals and well-being instead of getting caught up in negativity. It's important to know that forgiving someone doesn't mean you have to let them keep disrespecting you. It means recognizing what happened, maybe talking about it, and then choosing to move on without holding on to the bad feelings. This fits with Stoic ideas about controlling your own thoughts and feelings no matter what happens around you. When you forgive, you show that you're strong and that your happiness doesn't depend on other people's actions. It's a way of taking care of yourself and seeing the world with more understanding and kindness. 6. Change perspective. Another advanced Stoic strategy for dealing with disrespect is changing your perspective. The Stoics taught that we should view disrespect and other negative events as minor in the grand scheme of things. By broadening your perspective, you can reduce the emotional impact of disrespect and maintain your inner peace. When someone disrespects you, it can feel really hurtful at the moment. However, Stoic philosophy encourages you to step back and consider the bigger picture of your life. Ask yourself, will this incident matter a year from now? Will it affect your long-term goals and dreams? Often, the answer is no. Realizing this can help you detach emotionally from the situation and see it more objectively. For example, if a colleague makes a dismissive remark during a meeting, instead of dwelling on the insult, try to see it as a small part of your professional journey. Your career is filled with many experiences and achievements, and this one negative interaction is just a tiny part of it. By putting the incident in perspective, you can make it seem less important and prevent it from upsetting you. This technique is like looking at a big landscape from a high viewpoint. Up close, obstacles and rough terrain might seem overwhelming, but from a distance, they blend into the larger picture and don't seem as significant. Similarly, when you expand your perspective, you realize that individual instances of disrespect are just minor blips in the wide expanse of your life. Changing your perspective also means understanding that everyone has their own struggles and flaws. The person disrespecting you might be dealing with their own issues that have nothing to do with you. By understanding this, you can develop empathy and patience, which helps reduce the emotional impact of the disrespect you face. In summary, by viewing disrespect as minor in the grand scheme of things, you can keep your emotional responses in check and maintain a sense of proportion. This broader perspective aligns with Stoic teachings and helps you handle life's challenges with greater resilience and calmness. 7. Self-control. One of the most important Stoic strategies for dealing with disrespect is exercising self-control. The Stoics believed that while we cannot control what happens to us, we can control how we react. By avoiding impulsive reactions and staying calm, we can handle disrespect with dignity. When someone disrespects you, your first impulse might be to snap back or get angry, but Stoicism teaches us to pause and think before reacting. This pause helps us choose a response that matches our values instead of giving in to our emotions. Here are some ways to help you stay calm and composed. Deep breathing. When you feel disrespected, take a few deep breaths. Deep breathing helps calm your body and mind, stopping you from reacting impulsively. Count to 10. Counting to 10 before responding gives you time to collect your thoughts and emotions. This short break allows you to choose a better reaction. Reframe the situation. Try to see the situation differently. Instead of viewing the disrespect as a personal attack, think of it as a reflection of the other person's state of mind. This can reduce the emotional impact and help you respond more calmly. Focus on your core values. Remind yourself of your core values. Responding with anger may not align with who you want to be. By focusing on staying true to your principles, you can choose a response that reflects your true character. For example, if someone speaks to you disrespectfully at work, instead of snapping back, you might calmly say, "I understand you're upset, but let's discuss this respectfully." This response not only calms the situation, but also shows how you wish to be treated. Exercising self-control when facing disrespect requires practice. By consistently using these techniques, you can develop a calm and composed attitude that reflects the Stoic ideal. Over time, your ability to manage disrespect will improve, leading to better and more respectful interactions. In summary, maintaining self-control is crucial for handling disrespect effectively. By avoiding impulsive reactions and using techniques to stay calm, you uphold your values and respond in a way that promotes respect and understanding. 8. Focus on what matters. Another critical Stoic principle when dealing with disrespect is to focus on what truly matters. The Stoics emphasized the importance of concentrating on our goals, values, and personal growth rather than getting distracted by negative interactions or external judgments. When you encounter disrespect, it's easy to get sidetracked by the emotional turmoil and forget about your larger objectives. However, by redirecting your energy towards what genuinely matters to you, you can maintain a sense of purpose and avoid being derailed by negativity. Concentrate on your goals. Remind yourself of your long-term goals and aspirations. When you stay focused on what you want to achieve, the sting of disrespect becomes less significant. For example, if you're working towards a promotion at work, channel your energy into excelling at your job rather than getting bogged down by a colleague's rude comments. Stay true to your values. Your values are your guiding principles. In moments of disrespect, reflecting on your core values can help you respond in a way that aligns with who you are. If kindness and integrity are important to you, let them guide your reactions, even in the face of disrespect. Redirect energy towards personal growth. Use instances of disrespect as opportunities for self-improvement. Instead of fixating on the negative behavior of others, focus on how you can grow from the experience. This might mean developing greater patience, enhancing your communication skills, or reinforcing your resilience. For instance, if someone criticizes you unfairly, instead of dwelling on the negativity, consider if there's any constructive feedback you can take from it. If not, simply let it go and continue to work towards your personal and professional development. By focusing on what truly matters, you not only rise above petty conflicts, but also ensure that your energy is spent on productive and fulfilling endeavors. This shift in focus allows you to remain steadfast on your path and cultivates a sense of inner peace and satisfaction. Concentrating on your goals and values and redirecting your energy towards personal growth helps you handle disrespect with grace. This approach not only minimizes the impact of negative interactions, but also ensures that your journey towards self-improvement remains uninterrupted. 9. Active listening. Another powerful Stoic practice for dealing with disrespect is active listening. Often, disrespectful behavior stems from underlying issues that the other person may be experiencing. By engaging in active listening, you can better understand these issues and respond more effectively. Active listening involves giving your full attention to the speaker, avoiding interruptions, and showing empathy. This means listening not just to the words being said, but also to the emotions and intentions behind them. For instance, if someone is speaking to you in a harsh tone, instead of reacting defensively, try to understand what might be causing their distress. You might say, "It sounds like you're really frustrated. Can you tell me more about what's going on?" This approach not only diffuses tension, but also demonstrates that you value the other person's perspective. By engaging with empathy and curiosity, you can transform a potentially hostile interaction into a constructive conversation. It allows you to address the root cause of the disrespect rather than just the symptom, leading to more meaningful and respectful exchanges. Active listening aligns with Stoic principles by fostering patience, understanding, and compassion. It helps you maintain your inner calm while potentially uncovering the reasons behind the disrespect, enabling you to respond thoughtfully rather than react impulsively. 10. Avoid escalation. Avoiding escalation is another key Stoic technique for dealing with disrespect. When faced with disrespectful behavior, it's natural to feel the urge to retaliate. However, Stoicism teaches us to rise above these impulses and respond with composure. De-escalating a situation involves maintaining a calm tone and demeanor, even when the other person is aggressive or rude. By doing so, you prevent the conflict from intensifying and demonstrate control over your emotions. For example, if someone yells at you, responding with a measured, calm voice can help to diffuse their anger. You might say something like, "I understand that you're upset. Let's talk about this calmly." This approach not only prevents the situation from spiraling out of control, but also sets a positive example for others. By refusing to engage in a heated exchange, you show that you prioritize peace and rationality over ego and pride. This can often lead to the other person mirroring your calmness and eventually de-escalating their own behavior. Stoics view this practice as a way to maintain inner tranquility and integrity. It's about controlling what you can, your reactions, rather than trying to control the external situation. By focusing on de-escalation, you uphold your values and remain true to your principles, even in the face of disrespect. 11. Seek mediation. In some situations, dealing with disrespect directly may not lead to a resolution. This is where seeking mediation can be a wise choice. Mediation involves bringing in a neutral third party to help facilitate a constructive dialogue and find a mutually acceptable solution. Knowing when to involve a mediator is crucial. If you've tried addressing the issue on your own, but the disrespect continues or escalates, it might be time to seek external help. This can be particularly useful in professional environments or complex personal relationships where the dynamics are intricate and emotions run high. The benefits of neutral intervention are significant. A mediator can offer an unbiased perspective and help both parties see the situation more clearly. They can create a safe space for open communication, ensuring that both sides feel heard and respected. This can diffuse tension and prevent conflicts from worsening. For instance, in a workplace setting, a mediator might help by facilitating a meeting where both you and the other person can express your concerns calmly and constructively. This can lead to a better understanding of each other's perspectives and pave the way for a more respectful and collaborative relationship moving forward. Seeking mediation aligns with the Stoic principle of rational problem solving. It acknowledges that while we can't control others' behavior, we can take proactive steps to manage conflicts effectively. By choosing mediation, you demonstrate a commitment to maintaining harmony and respect, even in challenging situations. 12. Maintain confidence. One of the most important aspects of dealing with disrespect is maintaining your confidence and self-worth. Disrespectful behavior can chip away at your sense of self, making you doubt your value and capabilities. However, as a Stoic, it's crucial to uphold your self-worth regardless of external negativity. Remember, disrespect is often more about the other person's issues than it is about you. By internalizing this perspective, you can shield your confidence from being undermined. A practical way to reinforce your self-worth is through affirmations. Positive affirmations are statements that help you challenge and overcome self-sabotaging and negative thoughts. By repeating affirmations like, "I am worthy of respect," "I am confident in my values and principles," and "I will not let others' negativity define me," you reinforce your self-assurance. Another technique is to focus on your achievements and strengths. Reflect on your past successes and the qualities that make you who you are. This self-reflection can bolster your confidence, reminding you of your inherent value. For instance, if you face disrespect at work, recall times when you were praised for your contributions or when you successfully completed challenging projects. This helps to put the disrespect in perspective, highlighting that one person's negative opinion does not diminish your worth. 13. Keep your focus. Another key strategy for handling disrespect is to focus on self-improvement instead of getting caught up in arguments. As a Stoic, you should prioritize your personal growth and development to rise above negativity and stay committed to your goals. When someone disrespects you, it's easy to react emotionally. However, the Stoic approach encourages you to use that energy constructively. Set clear goals that align with your core values. For example, if you're disrespected at work, instead of arguing, focus on improving your skills, learning new things, or taking on challenges that show your abilities and dedication. Personal development can include improving your job skills, getting healthier, building emotional strength, or learning new subjects. By dedicating your time and energy to these areas, you not only grow as a person, but also show through your actions that you are committed to excellence and self-mastery, no matter what others think. For example, if someone makes fun of your work, use that as a push to get better at what you do. Take a new class, find a mentor, or start a project that shows off your skills. This way, you can ignore the disrespect and focus on reaching your goals. I'd love to hear your thoughts and experiences on dealing with disrespect. Have you tried any of these Stoic techniques? What worked for you? Share your stories and tips in the comments below. Let's learn from each other and grow together. If you found this video helpful, please give it a thumbs up and share it with anyone who might benefit from these insights. Your support helps us create more content like this. And don't forget to subscribe to the channel and hit the notification bell so you never miss an update. For more on Stoicism and practical advice for everyday challenges, check out my other videos in a description. Thanks for watching, and remember to stay strong, stay calm, and keep practicing Stoicism in your daily life. See you in the next video.